Hello, everybody. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked and had to do something else. Rainbow, thanks for redeeming Put on the Hat. Okay, so we are going to play some Mario 64 again today. I'm starting a little early because I have to leave a little early. Somebody remind me at 7:15 if I'm still here that I need to leave. But before we get started, I did something last week while we were playing around with the e-reader, and I figured I might as well do it on stream because it finally showed up. So this right here is my Gameboy SP, which for those of you that don't know is a nice little flip Game Boy here. But sometime when I was in it was probably the first or second year of college, in an unfortunate incident, I broke the screen. It was a tragedy. And I want to rectify that tragedy. And I just realized that I may have done more than that, because based on this, I'm also missing my brightness button. That kind of makes me upset. But I broke the screen, and at some point, I took the screen out, and I didn't put it back in. I don't know why. So I finally got around to it, and theoretically, I ordered a screen. It's got a check box next to GBA SP, right there. So we're going to try to repair this first, and then we'll get to the Mario gaming. Because, I don't know, I want a working Game Boy SP. So there we have what appears to be the screen. And this is where I should probably mention I have no idea what I'm about to do. So I should probably watch like some sort of tutorial, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna start taking things apart. It's the fun way of repairing things. So I'm removing 5 screws that I'm pretty sure used to be underneath plastic. I should like turn the camera. Hi Super Mario. Actually, is my other camera down here? Hold on a sec. I might have another camera. No, not that screen. Go to that screen and then turn this on. Yeah, look at, we can... well, here, we'll just do this. Maybe. My desk is so messy. What if I put it up here? Does that work? Oh, yeah. Okay. So here, we'll just make this a little bigger so you can kind of see what my hands are doing. That way I don't have to work all awkward-like. So how's everybody's day been? You having a good day, bad day? Mine was not as frustrating with the walkie-talkies as it was yesterday. I didn't work on the walkies, but I got a lot of work done. I billed out for a good amount of money, which that's always a nice day. I like it when I can make a little money. So then I can, you know, buy things for stream, like a screen for my Game Boy. Okay. I call that a success. We got the back off. So based on this, I would say that this goes in like this. Maybe. Is it like supposed to sit on this thing? Huh. Ugh. So this is a little concerning. It doesn't... Oh, there's a little... There's a cover sheet I should probably take off before I put on it. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Before we do that, though, I'm going to take the bottom off now. Because I figure the bottom has to come off to run the cable. What am I doing here, Build Bobby? I am taking apart a Game Boy SP. How's it going? While we listen to Mario music. Before we play Super Mario 64. We're going to play some Super Mario 64 here in a little bit. Go star collecting. But we're trying to put a new screen in an SP that has been broken for a very, very long time. So, there's that. Okay, so we take this off, maybe. Okay, that was not what I expected to have happen. So the clamshell came off over here, and the Game Boy itself came off over here. It's not exactly what I expected to have happen. 151 lurkers, do they count as viewers? I don't... Oh, it's not actual lurkers. It's just a bot that counts every time somebody types in the word lurk. So yeah, there's no lurking going on. It's all just a lie. Okay, so let's figure this out. So it's got a, I don't know how well, it's got a little ribbon adapter here. You can kind of see it maybe better right there. There's a little ribbon thingy. That's where the screen would plug in. As long as this plastic isn't, you know, bad, which it's not. We're in good shape so far. So we need to take the ribbon cable and insert it like so, and then a little curious about how it goes in underneath. That's a little unusual, but I pushed it in, so now, oh, apparently I did not push it in. I'm now wondering some things here. Huh. Let's try that again, because it felt like it went in, and then it didn't. So we're just gonna try this again here. This time I think I got it. I'm gonna push these down now. And it's now locked in place. Yay! Okay, so now we gotta figure out how to get that in the... No! We didn't do it. I'm wrong. See you later, Bobby. Okay, we're taking the plastic back off because we forgot something. So before we do any of that, we need to actually do the top half. Because we need the top half, we need it to go through the top half to get to the bottom half. As fun as it and exciting as that sounds. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this little protective cover that they sent it with. Hopefully. Sometimes when I do this at the schools I work at with Chromebooks, I leave the protective sheet on so that it acts as like a poor man's screen protector. I like how they have like a positive and negative cable soldered right onto the ribbon. That's a little abnormal for the backlight. Okay, taking the plastic off the screen. Oh, interesting. There's a... I don't really like that piece of glass the way it is, but whatever. Hey, Tech, how's it going? No! Oh! Now all the buttons came out. We gotta put all the buttons back in. Oh no. Ah! This is what I get for looking up. Okay, this is the A button. A button clearly goes here. I'll have the only Game Boy in history where the buttons are backwards. I now need to find the B button, though. The B button disappeared. Okay, I think I found the B button. Yep, we found the B button. Hey, Pemgin. Shouldn't you be heading to church right about now? Okay. Dropping that in there. Okay, we got the buttons back in. Oh, we didn't get the start and select buttons back in, though. Let's do those real quick. They have a notch in them, but I can't see any reason why the notch would matter. Okay, we'll put the covers back on. And then let's not do that again. So for those of you that are just joining us, we are repairing a Game Boy SP at the moment. Or at least attempting to. It might be going horribly. I did actually lose that button. That is really frustrating. I lost my brightness button. But not today. I lost it before today. That's a little frustrating. Okay, so we gotta put the screen in somehow. We're just gonna try dropping it in here. Probably should have read like a tutorial or something. Defaults to dim. I mean, the button is there. It's just the little plastic piece. But yes, you're not wrong. What if... Let's try a different approach. Instead of trying to get it in the frame, let's put it in this thing. The base. That might have been the better approach. Okay, so we've got it in the base. So then we're gonna flip that over. There's an order of operations here that is eluding me a little bit at the moment. Let's close the lid. Let's do that. We close the lid all the way, and then we're going to drop this in like so. Okay. That's working. But now the ribbon cable is outside the case, so that's clearly not right. Which means we need to open up this shell somehow. And we need to feed the ribbon cable through that hole. Right there. Yeah, we've got this. Maybe. This is feeling like the most annoying part, and the music is adding to the drama. Okay, what if we feed the ribbon cable first, and then we put it in the screen? So we open this, we push in. This hole is not big enough for this ribbon. gonna have to like bend it. Do. I wonder what I'm supposed to bend it around. I got the button to pop out again. Looks like it wants to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Or not. Oh, this is a little stressful. Yeah, I'm just gonna set the buttons over here so that they stop flying around on me. Ah! They still flew around on me. I didn't get all of them. Well, I got it. I got it in the first part of the hole. But now I gotta get it through a slot. And I don't think a tweezers is gonna do the trick. I feel like I'm gonna break this. And then I'll have to order another one. Wait, why is there a screw right there? There's an oddly placed screw on the back here. It doesn't really look like it's holding anything. But maybe... I have no idea what I'm doing. Damaging the ribbon cable is what I'm doing. I mean, I really wouldn't think that hole would be that hard to hit, but the hole is just small enough. I should look up online and see if anybody has any tips. And we'll try tweezers. I have... I can get, like, just a small, teensy bit of it. Or I had a small, teensy bit of it. People who mod these things must, like, know anything. It's not a screw, it's the ribbon cable. So there's a ribbon cable that's being fed through the hinge, and, like, I have to get it into a, like, the hole that it's going into is smaller than the ribbon cable's head, but then it has to get through a 1/4-inch slot. Closest I've gotten so far is, like, 2 millimeters of it coming out of the slot, and I could kind of grab it, but not enough to pull. Maybe. Gosh, this is insane. Gosh, and because of the way I'm feeding it, it should just be popping in. Like, it shouldn't even be this much trouble. Just slightly too precise on all the dimensions. I do wonder what this extra screw is, though. Like, why is there just a screw in the case? Watch it be like to remove the hinge, and it'll solve all my problems. That's exactly what it was. There was a little cable cover screw right there. Gosh. Now I feel silly. Of course, I still can't get it in. Okay, there we go. I did upload a bunch of stuff today. I uploaded stuff to the wiki. I uploaded all the sorry, I can't think in. This is what I get for not following instructions. I uploaded all the e-reader stuff. I uploaded uploaded to my GitHub. Okay, so let's finish this top half before we try to do the bottom half. I think that makes the most sense. So we load this in here like that. Then this comes down like this. Clicks in, and we open it, and we look at the screen there. Oh no, is there another piece missing? Oh no. Okay, now I gotta look up a Game Boy SP, because something's not quite right. And it might be that I'm missing another piece. But I would have thought I should have kept it, like, broken until I repaired it. Yeah, I'm missing... really? I might have to order one on eBay. So I'll put this up here. So the piece I'm missing, I've got the screen, but I don't have the frame. Which is a problem because the frame is part of it. I won't order that one because LCD has dead pixels. That's like just asking to order something that's completely broken. They didn't happen to include anything like that in here, did they? Nothing in there. This is one of those times where I wish I had like a Cricut. Maybe I could print my own. Well, let's put this back together, even though it's not going to be perfect. This way we won't lose any more parts, in theory. And maybe if I'm lucky, I can find the piece that I'm missing, but I have a feeling it's long gone. I don't know where it would be anyway. That's really frustrating, though. I didn't realize I was missing... Maybe I can order a select button, too. At what point does it just make more sense to order a new Game Boy SP? I could get one with the USB mod. I don't know if that would be worth doing, actually. Because I have some accessories that use the power port. Okay, well, that's on. So let's do the next part. At least I'll know how to put it back together if I order another one. But admittedly, this is a little frustrating. You can get the bezel with the parts to case mod it? Interesting. That might be cheaper than ordering yet another screen. Also, that's part of the speaker, so we should probably include it. Man, I loved this SP back in the day, like... So, I think I've told this story on stream a little bit, because... And maybe not fully, but... if I remember correctly, I actually want to say I got the Game Boy SP at the same time, possibly even the same day, that I got the, Game Boy Micro. Because if I remember correctly, I know I bought the Game Boy Micro. I gotta think this through. Because the Micro came out after the S. Maybe it was I bought the Game Boy Micro the same day I got my DS. I'm trying to remember how this all worked out. Because I happened to be in Target at the time, and I just happened to see it, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I not get one of these? Okay, I gotta find the start and select buttons that I dropped. Hold on. Found one of them. I don't know how this is possible, but I found the brightness button. But now I can't find, of course, the, I don't know, which one am I missing? Well, start and one of the two, start or select. It's always amazing how far these things can bounce. Or they don't bounce at all. I have found it. Okay. So somehow I even found my start select button, which doesn't make any sense to me because it must have been inside the shell when I dropped it earlier. I don't know. Cool though. Okay, that's in place. That's in place. Okay, everything is as it should be here. So all that remains is to connect the screen. Wait, why is this upside down now? Was it always upside down? No, I just got some yeah. Okay, let's just set all these off to the side again. Whole thing's upside down. I don't think that's right. But let's try turning it on and... Oh no, let's not. Now let's try turning it on. It doesn't have any power. Oh, this is no fun. Okay, get the buttons back in for a 18th time. This was not supposed to take the entirety of stream. You guys can tell I'm not a Game Boy modder. That can't be in. I will not be starting up any sort of business repairing these things in the future. Just for the record. This will, however, actually be the second one of these I've repaired, although the other one was a Game Boy Advanced. Well, it doesn't look perfect to me, but we're gonna try anyway. This ribbon cable is also not playing nice. Well, it's closed. Okay, let's put F-Zero in. Let's grab a power cable, and let's see if we make this thing smoke. No smoke so far. Opening it, because the screen's a little fragile at the moment, because there's no bezel. R button feels good, L button feels good. Not tight, but good. Maybe we should put the bottom screws in. Let's do that real quick. This thing's nice and tight. Like, they really didn't give themselves a ton of margins with this thing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I wonder how much Game Boy SPs go for these days. I should look that up too. Okay, charge light's still on, not broken. L and R feel good. Flipping, wait. I don't think this is a good sign. So, the backlight comes on for a half a second, then immediately shuts off And I'm pretty sure that when you turn it on, there's supposed to be a little green light that comes on right here. It blinks red. Maybe it needs to charge more? This might have bigger problems. Let's Google that real quick. Gameboy SP short red no screen. No ding. The red light's the battery warning light, so like maybe its power's so low. Let's just make sure it doesn't make the ding. I didn't actually check the ding. Yeah, no ding. Well, the fact the backlight only comes on for a half a second too is a little concerning. What if I blink it a bunch of times? Can I fool it on? No cartridge. No cartridge, nothing. What if we take the battery out? I should just get to the... Like, I don't know if the SP would work without a battery originally. It will not run without a battery. I just want to see what it does without a battery. Does absolutely nothing without a battery. It's a cute little lithium battery. And sadly, I don't have... Hey, it turned on! It turned on! I don't know what I did, but somehow that got its attention. But now the charge light's not on. Unplugging the charge adapter, plugging the charge adapter in. Charge light's on. I don't remember the screen being this bad. Here, I'm gonna hold this up for the camera. I mean, I guess... Was it always like a side light? Because it was meant to be reflective without the backlight? It's not an AGS 101. What's an AGS 101? Okay, let's try a game. That's the IPS screen. Did it ship with not an IPS screen? So I got the wrong screen is what you're saying. Like what was the original screen in this thing? It shipped with TN? Yeah, this is atrociously bad. Like I mean I don't remember it ever looking quite I put it on camera and it actually looks better. In real life I can barely make out the F-Zero. This is a crappy screen. Hey, my save games are still there, though. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I need to order an IPS screen with bezel. That's what I'm hearing. And I need to do this all over again. Is that the case? I ordered the wrong stuff is what I'm hearing. Game Boy SP IPS screen with bezel. I'm just Googling, see what comes up. $47 on eBay. V5 HD GBA SP from AliExpress. Upgrade 3-inch. Wait, they can be upgraded? Well, now. And it's got pixel effects? Oh. AGS 101. What about... I mean, let me just link you to this one. What about that one? I mean, because that's are you saying the AGS 101 was the native one? Because I'm not necessarily looking to make this original. I just want to be able to use it again. Like, you hate the look of the one I linked? Because it's too high res? I mean, is that literally twice the pixels the original Game Boy had? How do you control it? I am curious, though. That's a generic display that they're shoving into it. I'm going to have to do some research. Best drop-in replacement for GBA. I hear you on the AGS 101 being the native screen. But it almost looks like there are... Like, can I get one that has HDMI out? That would be ridiculous and a very weird mod. Oh, they exist, though. Oh, that's intriguing. I might have to do that. With screen. Like, if I could... Yeah, so here, I'm going to put this on the... I'm just going to put this on the screen before I get to the games. So, it looks like... HDMI output adapter mod kits. So, V2 IPS LCD, whatever that means. So, I'll have to look that up. But it adds a little HDMI out to the right side. So, you'd have to cut a little bezel or something right there for a micro HDMI adapter. Then I could hook it up to a TV. And I could play, like, Tetris and stuff on stream from native hardware. That is very much intriguing me. This one doesn't include the screen though, or does? With mod. I gotta read this whole thing. Easy to install, only need to cut the shell case a little. Added without upgrade your SP. Ribbon cable, screws, one IPS LCD, one adapter cable, one glass screen, one double side, one sponge. GBA consolizer. GBA console. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the screen though. Oh. Well, that's for a regular Game Boy Advanced, right? This is thing I was looking at was going to get rid of the screen. It doesn't. I don't think it does. Or is that what it is? Because why include an IPS LCD? Yeah, that's an LCD. So it goes around the screen, gives you one connector for the LCD, it looks like, and one connector for the. So it splits right there. I am tempted, but I want to shop around. I'm gonna guess there's more than one of these. So like, I wanna do a little bit of research before I pull the trigger. I should have done that before I bought this screen. I didn't even think about it. I just assumed that all screens were created equal. That's a Game Boy Advance, not SP. And then I think this is what I was looking at originally. This is just the screen. I don't know. They've come a long ways. That's for sure. But to have a Game Boy Advance that could also play Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games on stream, I don't have... I mean, other than emulators, I don't have a good way to do that. So... Okay, we've got about an hour here, so we'll run around Mario 64 a little bit more. Thank you for being patient with me while we modded the Game Boy. We did bring life back to it, so that's progress. Not as much progress as I was hoping for, but I'm very tempted. Do. Okay, where do we leave off? We'll do Cool Mountain. Oh, we were doing the snowman's head. Let's see if that takes a whole hour. Yeah, so I did, as Cassandra pointed out earlier today, I did get the e-reader videos up to YouTube. I did get a few other videos up to YouTube. I was just going around things. I did update the wiki a little bit today. GitHub. I don't know. I'm going to try... The more I did that today, and it took a little more time than I thought it would, but I'm going to try to put, like, 15 to 20 minutes, which I realize isn't a whole lot of time, but into, you know, trying to make stream and documentation better. It won't be perfect, but it's a goal. That worked. We got it on the first try. That was not expected. Apparently I just needed a break. And this is why I don't get rid of my old systems. Like, I never know if there's going to be a mod that I can do to, like, bring it back to life in some meaningful way. I still have, like, 2 broken Wiis that I need to, like, get around to repairing. That I should probably look up some mods for them. Is the best strat? Oh, good to know. So, I'm avoiding the coin stars here for a moment. So, no coin star there, no coin star there, no coin star there, no coin star. So, we're on Dire Docks. Why am I going upstairs for Dire Docks? I know where the docks are. I'm not crazy, right? The Game Boy Micro could only play advanced games. It couldn't play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, but the Game Boy SP could, right? Like, that was the big difference between the two. The Micro was the first one to lose all that extra stuff. Now I'm worried I've got... Wait, which one's Bowser and which one's not Bowser? I think this one's the docks. Pole jumping. Correct? Yep, okay. So... Yeah, I gotta get this SP working. And now I want the HDMI mod. It's a rabbit hole I've ended up down. Is there any other really cool SP mod I should be looking at? I don't even think we've been over here yet. Anybody else doing anything cool today? Anything fun and exciting? New battery so the old one doesn't swell. You know, it had no signs of swelling just now, which I think is a good sign, but I should probably check it after I charge it tonight. Surprised nobody has created like a fake battery insert. Didn't go anywhere that I could tell. Yeah, I did. So I did see those mods today, the USB-C mods. My issue with them, and I know that they have variations of it that have sound. But I actually have the charge port sound adapter. That I don't know that I want to... Swelling lithium, it's a thing. Okay, let's go this way first. Oh, that makes a good point. It probably won't have sound. Because there's no sound going to the screen. Oh, that's going to be a fun jump. Oh, they're not sequenced either. Now I gotta wait. Got it. Much to my surprise. Okay, can we get over to that one from there? No, that's a green coin one. Dude, I'm also chuckling to myself that you may be able to just wire up the USB-C port in the GBA to use off-the-shelf passive headphone dongles. Yeah, you probably can. Because isn't that... doesn't USB-C have the analog... Like, the USB-C ones that included audio look like they just mapped into the same pins. And so, yeah, it would just work with anything that supported analog USB-C audio. Which is something that is native to USB-C, if I remember correct. Out of its, like, 24 pins or whatever it has. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to make that mod. That for two reasons. I'll say the two reasons I don't want to make that mod. The number one is because I have things that plug into that power port as is. So, although it might just be the headphone adapter, but I might feel like I have a additional backlight or something that plugs into it too. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't really care about this right now, but the other problem is, just looking at how tight things are in there, I'm not a big fan of soldering in that region. Yeah, I have those too. I do have the link port ones from back in the day. You know what? Let's just swim. Also, because we're this far into it, there's another thing I can climb over there too. I'm just thinking that I might want to do the coin star, since I'm already halfway anyway. Gosh. I don't know why I'm not just going and climbing the other one. Let's do that. Gosh, can't even do that. I'm just that bad. There. Nice. Okay, so we got all those. We're not going to get the star, though, yet. Let's go looking for coins. I know we missed all the coins in the tunnel, because I wasn't planning on doing the coin star. Do. I thought there was one more coin. Guess not. Okay, I'm trying to remember. There's that big black hole. Doesn't that take you to like a whole different level? Does that take you to Bowser's level? Is that what it is? Wait, did I die? No! Oh! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I should have just taken the star. Now I get to do that all over again. Okay, this time I'm just going to go for the coin star, and then I'll circle back. Okay, I hope that was all of them. There were 30 in blue coins. And then there were 16 in red coins, so that's 46. So 46 means we need to find 54 above and beyond those. There's got to be some, like, just down here, right? Star. You guys got coins in your mouths? No. Now I'm wondering where the other yellow coins are. So many stars, so little time. Well, I don't see any more... Maybe. Let's look up here real quick. So we got the reds. We just don't have the... Where would they be? Oh, it is? Well, that would explain the problem I'm having. Okay, there's some up here that I'm not seeing. Here, let's go through these rings. Oh, there was some right there that I missed. Oh, really? That's what every Sunshine level feels like to 100 coin, though. That's fair. When they have exactly 100 coins. Do. I just figure if I'm gonna go for the... If I'm gonna go for the red coins again, I might as well save myself the hassle and get the gold ones first. Okay, where were those that I was seeing earlier that were, like, along the edge here? Did they, like, appear when I went through these rings? Yeah, like those. Where did those come from? Those were not the only 5 I missed. Okay, let's try this one again. Swim out, Mario. Okay. Okay. Just trying to think where... That's going to put us at 40. That's still not the 54 that we need. I don't think we get any coins from the chests. Let's go swim around just a little bit more. I mean, maybe we do. Let's go open a chest. Maybe not that one. We gotta hurry now because there are no coins. And that was not a coin. Okay, so no coins. Let's swim up one more time just to make sure we're not, like, missing them. Nothing visible offhand. Hey, Disman, thanks for the Prime sub. 32 months, man. It's a long time. How's it going today? We are currently going for stars. We just got done trying to repair a Gameboy SP. And we did technically succeed at repairing said SP. So it's not exactly that we failed, it's just I didn't order exactly the right thing. So now I have to get a little curious about how I'm going to go about, like, repairing it permanently. Namely, I should have got an IPS mod, it sounds like. With an HDMI out. So I need to do a little bit more research. But I do think an HDMI out Gameboy Advanced sounds really, really cool. No coin. No coin. Oh, there's some coins. We're so close. Okay, 50. So there's 30, so we're at 80. Plus 16. We need 4 more coins. I have a theory. And it involves breaking those blocks. Disman, what game have you been playing lately, if any? I mean, I know you were playing Splatoon the other night. Any others, though? Okay, so no coins in the boxes. Hey, there's some. I think that's it. 55 plus 30, 85 plus 16 is 101. I think we're there. Just playing the new Daft Punk pack in Beat Saber. It's incredibly difficult. I mean, Daft Punk makes some good music. That sounds like a lot of fun, though. Beat Saber is probably the one game that would justify getting VR for me. I just haven't jumped on it yet. What is the definitively best game to play headset to play Beat Saber on? Like, are any of them better than others, like, specifically at tracking, like, the arm movements and stuff? Because I think that, if I remember correctly, the Vive played it pretty well. Like, I had no complaints. As a Valve fan, I can definitely say Quest 3 is going to be your best option. It has way more support. Okay. So, if I were to buy a VR headset, Quest 3 is the way to go. The Quest 3, I don't know enough about VR anymore. Does the Quest 3 need beacons? Or whatever they're called? Like the little boxes you put in the room to, like, light up where you are? Like the Vive used to need? I don't even know if the Vive still needs it. All the quests are inside out, so the headset controller... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Do you feel like you can still walk around and have it be as immersive as the Vive? Because that was the big thing with the Vive, was like walking around the room was awesome. All the quests, and cable if you want to use PC. Okay. Get some better graphics performance. I suddenly can't make this jump. Oh, that makes a good point. So let me see. If I remember correctly, Fourth Wind had a quest 2? Or did he have the quest 1? Can't keep track what everybody bought when they bought it. How long till the quest 4? And how do we feel about Apple's headset? Part of me is like holding out for Apple's second headset. If that makes sense. Like the original iPhone, not the world's best phone, but the 3G, which came out next, that was pretty solid. Quest 4 could be 1 to 3 years. Okay. I mean, I'm not expecting anything affordable. I just want something that's, you know, epically awesome. Here's the thing. If I'm going to get a VR headset, I'm willing to pay if it gets me what I want. And Apple's, and I want to make it clear, I haven't actually put Apple's on my head yet. Next time I go out to the Mall of America here in Minnesota, it's on my to-do list. Because what I want to know, and it really comes down to this, and I understand that weight is a thing, but I want to know how comfortable programming in it would be. Like whether or not a monitor actually looks like a monitor. And I understand, I've said this before on stream. You need an iPhone? I have an iPhone. I have not bit the bullet and jumped over to the Droid ecosystem. There are a number of reasons why I should, and I've said this before on stream too. Some of the technologies in my life, I prefer to just work, which is a weird way to say it. And that's not to say that droids don't just work, but Zach, you're not going to get me to say never on that one. I don't entirely believe that. I don't know. I have faith in the technology to get me where I want to be. And you're right. You might be right that it'll never happen in a consumer device. You might be right about that. It's easy to just work when it's a walled... Exactly. No, you're 100% right. Apple's walled garden prevents all the problems that I don't want to have as problems with my phone, right? I spend my entire day dealing with the problems that Windows creates, that you know, open source technology creates sometimes. Like, there's, and I'm not saying that I think if you were to ask me which one I think is better for the economy is not the right word, better for the world, I firmly believe open systems are generally the better answer to things. That said, Apple's just my Apple iPhone just works, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time dealing with the variety that comes with a Droid. Well, and there's that too. And that's just it. If I have not gotten to the point of wanting, like, I've never felt, I'll say it this way. I know how to jailbreak iPhones. I know how to jailbreak iPads. I have never felt the need to do that yet. Although I was going to install, and maybe actually, what am I doing? Collect the caps. Okay. I was going to install is it white box? No, that doesn't sound right. White. There's a white and a gray something. It's not white Apple. It's not white. But it's a alternative, whatchamacallit, OS slash, shell slash whatever for the iPad. And I want to mod it, or I want to install it on my iPad Gen 1, because supposedly it gets you a modern web browser at full speed. And if I could get a modern web browser at full speed on my Gen 1 iPad, I might actually be able to make better use of it. Or any use of it, for that matter. Forget what it's called, though. White? Now I gotta Google it. I'm pretty sure I have this thing bookmarked somewhere, and I just can't find it. Refresh iPad Gen 1. And that's the point to me where it starts to make sense to, like, find a way to open them up and do something with them, is when you can no longer get the stuff that works with them. Door. I didn't actually find it, but I think it's called Gray Door. Gray Door, or maybe White Door iPad. Yeah, Gray Door brings iOS 9 to iPad 1. And I think there's, like, even a more modern version of it. But I may be wrong. I haven't looked at their Reddit in a while. Maybe because there hasn't been updates to it in a while. Oh, and then white door. So yeah, gray door was for iPads, and then white door was for iPhones and touch devices. So yeah, these are all things that yeah, I'll try out at some point, but haven't gotten to yet. Wait, can I actually wear 2 hats at once? Cool. Now all you need is a pair of wings. Cool. And we're up to 10. But I don't know. And I want to make this very clear. I have nothing against droids other than that I'm in Apple's ecosystem. Like that's the only reason I've never made the switch. And I'm going to say this too, and this might be a little bit weird. I'm on a Windows machine right now, and everything I do at work is Windows and all that fun stuff. But my laptop is a Mac. Except I rarely, and I've said this before on stream, I rarely use it as a Mac. It's almost exclusively used to remote desktop into my Windows machine. But it has amazing battery life, and it just works. Which, again, is my thing. I also have a Windows laptop, but I rarely make use of that for anything these days. So, I don't know. We all have our preferences. And I'm one of those people that believe that there's no one right answer. Find the thing that does the job the best. That you're willing to spend time to get working. There was a period of my life when I was in college where my computer at work was running Linux. And that made my life a heck of a lot easier because everything I was interfacing with was Linux. And I had coworkers sitting next to me like, why in the world are you running Linux? And I'm like, because all of our servers are running on them, and you have me interfacing with them daily. It's that level again. The level with the frogs that are all trying to kill me. So, hey, Odd Bros. But I should mention to Odd Bros that we are an extremely family-friendly stream. So, like, right away, you're coming in asking to get banned. Just pointing that out. And reported, for that matter. In fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna ban. It's easier. This world needs more kindness, not more hate. It's what I want to be remembered for when I die. Kindness. That, just in case it wasn't clear. That he was a kind person. Don't want to be known as a wealthy person. Wouldn't mind being known for, like, philanthropy or something like that, but I don't know that I do enough of that. A helpful person. Somebody who is always willing to buy you lunch. Whirl from the freezing pond. I don't see how I whirl. Do 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 do. Oh, I wonder if it's like, yeah, I bet I have to jump on these dudes. Cool. What does the sign say? Hop on the shiny shell. I'll take the star. I feel like we're making good time here. Got about enough time for, I think, one more. And then I gotta go pick up my kids. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so this is probably the shell. Do, 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 do. What? I thought I could shred the enemies with it. No! Wait, does that mean I can't get another shell? Does it not come back? I should have gone straight for the two that I needed the shell for. Let's see, maybe this one's a shell? No, it's an extra life. Should have gone for the extra life. Mamma mia. Do 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 do. Let's try this again. So wait, can I like cheat and like... Nope, does not seem so. Okay, let's try this again. We'll do better this time. Maybe. I did say maybe. I got trapped. That was better, technically. Still got a minute or two. It's always these snow levels that give me the hardest time. I know what I'm going to do this time. We won't get the 1 red coin right there. So there are 3 red coins down here on the ground. Still haven't learned my lesson. Frogs are bad. Gosh. Really? So I have to hit him from over here. Oh, I should just give up now. Why? Oh, Mario, just die. Okay, one more try. Let's get that 81st star. Oy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Skip that red coin. Run into the frog for good luck. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to skip the shell. We're going to walk over here. This will eliminate the things that can go wrong. So now there are 3 down on the ground. 2 of which that are under the bully. So we're going to get those with the shell. And then we'll pick up the last one, which we intentionally left behind. Which should be an easy one. We did it! We did it! How do I get off of this thing? Woo! Thank you, frog. I like how the frog was the solution to how do we get off of this thing. It's exactly how it should be. Do, 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 do. Of course, now I don't know where the star is. Let's die finding that. There it is. Woo! We did it. 81 stars. That's an improvement of 11 on the night. Not too shabby. Especially since we spent half the time, you know, kind of repairing a Game Boy. So I will take it. So with that, I appreciate you all. Let me see if there is anybody I want to raid. I feel like maybe I saw somebody go live beforehand. We'll raid Cash Spoon. He's not necessarily family friendly. He might be family friendly for you guys tonight. I don't know. He's playing Pikmin, it looks like. So go enjoy Pikmin 3 Deluxe. We'll be back Tomorrow night, I think at the normal time. I don't know why it wouldn't be the normal time, but hopefully it'll be at the normal time of 6 p.m. Central. Join the Discord if you haven't done so already. That's always, a fun thing to do. And yeah, let me know if you have any brilliant ideas for what I should do to my Game Boy SP now that I am apparently on a modding kick. So I'll do some shopping tonight and let you guys know where I end up with it. With that, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next trip, see ya.